A very good, happy Wednesday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your weather forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Folks, the remnants of Hurricane Beryl, it's post-tropical cyclone Beryl now, is finally pulling off to the north and east of the area. This is what produced the strong and severe thunderstorms across the region. The good news is that is pulling out, but on the backside of that low, this wraparound flow is going to be bringing in gusty westerly winds of the magnitude of 20 to 30 miles an hour as we progress and we work throughout the day. Taking a look over our Skycam network, our reoriented BH James Distiller Skycam overlooking Adairsville this morning, showcasing a blanket of cloud cover there. We're going to be dealing with the stratus layer this morning, folks, but as the day wears on, we should see the clouds gradually break up across the region. We're already seeing that come to fruition. Looking over the Beechtree News Skycam west from Morgantown, you can see right there on the back edge of the stratus layer, we got a few hints of blue back there, but rays of sunshine should become more apparent as we steadily work and progress throughout the day. Temperatures and dew points have stayed up thus far, folks. We just had the cold front that moved through here not too long ago on the backside of the remnants of Beryl. And we're holding right around the 70-degree mark. It is going to be cooler today with the cloud cover lingering this morning and those brisk westerly winds coming in here. We'll be holding highs this afternoon right around the lower 80s across the board. Here's a look at the latest surface map. Post-tropical cyclone Beryl pulling off to the north and east with the associated cold front approaching the eastern seaboard as we speak. And as a result, as we were just talking about, that wraparound flow is going to be diving in and bringing in those westerly and northwesterly winds, all right? As it does so, take a look here. We already got wind gusts upwards of 20 to 30 miles an hour. That continues throughout this morning with any luck as we work into this afternoon, as you can see here. By mid to late afternoon, we'll be down around the 10 to 15 mile an hour range with those gusts continuing to subside as the remnants of that tropical cyclone transverse north and east out of the region. Now, after we get past today, folks, we're going to be looking at a period of hotter, more humid, drier weather. Here we are looking at Thursday. We'll be warming right back up to near 90 degrees. Friday, we're going to be warming up between the low and mid 90s. It's going to be the same song and dance all the way through the weekend, folks. And as we work into the early days of next week, we might have northwesterly flow that brings in a brush or two of some storm complexes right along the Ohio River. As you can see here, we got MCS season, northwest flow aloft to bring in those disturbances out of the north and west. But folks, if we don't get hit by one of those, we're going to be looking at extraordinarily hot and muggy conditions. We're talking about real-time readings on the thermometers right around the mid and upper 90s, triple-digit heat indices, going to be all but a guarantee late in the weekend and throughout the early days of next week. Again, folks, outside of if we get an MCS that wants to develop and bringing us rain chances, you can see here, folks, basically over the course of roughly the next week, we're going to stay very dry, very hot, and very soupy before we get anything significant by the mid to latter part of next week with perhaps a boundary laying out across the lower Ohio and Tennessee valleys that could be bringing a resurgence of an active pattern back to us. But here over the course of the next 6 to 10 days, we're looking at a whole lot of heat and humidity, all right? We'll be seeing those highs skyrocket, steadily climbing after today, Friday all the way through the weekend into the early days of next week. Dew point surging back up into the low and mid 70s. That deserves an eye roll. We could be looking at us getting into more of a pattern that would support drought conditions. And hopefully that won't be the case, but with that being said, what we received here over the past couple of days, we will take all that we can get. We had 1 inch of rainfall right on the dot here over the past couple of days, right here on the south side of Warren County. Half an inch over here in Butler County, 6/10 of an inch on the north side of Warren County near the Corvette plant, and other areas right around 1/10, 1/4 of an inch, 3/10 of an inch over here in Barron and Allen County as well. So at least we've got some rain in here over the past couple of days, folks, despite the strong and severe storms. Had numerous reports of funnels. You all can check out our feed if you're watching us on X, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, and capture some of those videos and photos that we received with some fairly impressive storm structure for the lower Ohio Valley. They moved through here yesterday afternoon and evening. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5-day weather forecast. We got cloud scattering out. This morning, more sunshine this afternoon. Brisk westerly winds 20 to 30 miles an hour, holding highs between the low and mid 80s. So be right back up to around the lower 90s Thursday into Friday, mid and upper 90s Saturday into Sunday, Monday and Tuesday of next week, with triple-digit heat indices in the forecast as well. That's going to wrap up your Wednesday morning hump day edition of your Weather or Not forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a tremendous